Hi, I'm Samara Simowitz, and this is my presentation on my informational interview. For this assignment, I chose to interview the manager of my local Starbucks. Although my goal is to open a small animal-friendly cafe, and Starbucks is a major chain, a lot of what they do is relevant to my interests and goals. As I learned in my interview, some humanitarian projects that Starbucks is involved in include helping refugees develop job skills and local drives for nonprofits. The location in my town also has a mini library and displays walls for local artists. Despite its size, Starbucks offers the warmth and community focus of a small business, and I knew I would still gain a lot of knowledge that would help me in my own endeavors. This graphic from the Starbucks website offers statistics on diversity and inclusion, which are essential to me as a bisexual woman and future business owner. As the first chart shows, more than half of all Starbucks employees are women, and 40% of senior leadership is made up of women. Once I sat down with the manager at this Starbucks location, Alex, I knew I made the right choice regarding who to interview. In my time with Alex, I learned that she has held a managerial position for 6 months, but she's been with the company for 7 years, starting as a barista and working her way up to her current position. She's a mother with 2 children under 5 years old and has an impressive and inspiring balance between work and her personal life. She genuinely values the time and energy of her employees and dedicates herself to making sure they all feel safe, comfortable, and motivated. Her warm and approachable personality, passion for her job and team members, and work ethic are all admirable traits that I hope to present when I own my own cafe. Alex shared a lot of information and stories that really resonated with me. When I asked her if she had any general recommendations or advice, her immediate response was stay passionate. In order to dedicate that much time and energy and have it truly be worthwhile and rewarding, it's important to incorporate your passions into it. We discussed that cafes can be a sort of blank canvas with so much potential for passion to fit in, and a cat or dog cafe that helps animals get adopted and reaches out to the homeless and the LGBT community will be rewarding and appealing to customers. Alex also said to make the positives outweigh the negatives. For her, this means focusing on her favorite thing, the relationship she builds with customers, to get through mundane tasks like making schedules. When I am in the position to start interviewing and building my team, Alex recommends that I design my interview questions so I can learn about people on an individual level, not just on paper. She wanted to understand her employees at their souls, and her interview style has resulted in a very hardworking and cooperative team that feels like a family. The final major takeaway I received is the importance of strictly separating home life and work life so you can appropriately dedicate time to both. This has made Alex a successful mother and manager. She emphasized the importance of offering the same consideration for personal time to her employees. The conversations that I had during this interview really put a lot of the traits that I want to have as a female leader into perspective. I asked Alex the question, have you faced any challenges as a woman in a leadership position or in any position in general? All of her job experience has been with Starbucks, and she honestly and confidently answered no. She explained that on both local and corporate levels, Starbucks works very hard to be inclusive and celebrate and understand diversity. Alex told me about an employee that she recently hired who is non-binary and uses they, them, and their for their pronouns, and how she ordered them a pin with their pronouns on it and familiarized the rest of the team with gender identity. I informed her that this new hire is one of my best friends, and that they've told me how happy and safe they feel in their new job. This is the female leader that I want to be. I want to make everyone, employees and customers, feel safe and welcome. I want to be confident. I want to free myself from the apology reflex and help the women I work with free themselves from it too. I want to approach every interaction, conflict, and question with an open mind. It is ignorance and narrow-mindedness that create many of the problems that women and other minorities are fighting to overcome, and I will not allow these problems to thrive within my business. One advantage that I will have as a business owner is the ability to be my own boss. There won't be anyone in my business to discriminate against or harass me or limit my wages because of my gender, because I will be at the top of the ladder. And it will be my responsibility and my privilege to make sure my employees don't face unfair treatment either. This interview opened my eyes to many additional steps I can take to advance in my particular field and develop my leadership skills. One thing I am looking forward to is using networking as a source of research. By keeping in touch with Alex and potentially getting involved in some of the outreach projects at my local Starbucks, I can meet new people and learn more about managing a business, for-profit and nonprofit. I am also planning on finding a business owner to interview next time rather than a manager. This will expand my network and give me access to even more relevant information about what I want to do. Future research may include finding a professional mentor to work with and learn from, and studying the process of opening a small business from a woman's perspective. Angela Pullo, the owner of New Haven Cat Cafe, was unable to meet with me for an interview, but was kind enough to send me her blog post documenting her journey of opening a cat cafe. These resources and many others that I am going to look into will help me become a successful small business owner and female leader. Thank you.